Hey, Frankie again, man. How he's doing? It's been a little while since I had a chat. Been doing a lot of the social stuff in Udon Thani and trying to get familiar with my new beautiful, oh man, this DJI, man, this Pocket 3. Talk about off its head, and then the software and everything to get used to it, you know. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, I'm giving it a good bloody go. I'll give you the tip. Well, back in Australia, Queensland, and love this Anytime Fitness gym, man. The good thing about Anytime Fitness is once you're a member, anywhere in Australia, no matter where you work or you travel, they're fantastic gyms and they're just tip-top. You just can't beat it. Yeah, it's just gone 1 a.m. I thought, well, there's no one here, I can get a quiet session in and just focus on you guys, you people that are considering giving this a go, which I recommend you do at our age or my age, and just go through some routines, the things that we need to start off with the basics. If you do come to a gym or you've never been to a gym, and there's a lot of people that haven't, just thought, you know what, it's not too late, and give it a go. So I won't waffle on too much. What I want to do is just go through the major body parts. You know, in the gym we sort of have a thing where we do back and bis one day, chest and triceps another day, you know, and then we do legs, and either you do shoulders, which at our age there's only a certain way to do them, because I've had surgery on that one and I need to do surgery on this one because they're getting a bit calcified, you know. But there is a way to do it, or you can do traps, or you can just do legs and ton of cardio, doesn't matter. But religiously, we want to do core strength every time. That's without fail. We want to make sure we get this core strong, because one day you're going to meet another lady and having this in tip-top shape, you know what I mean, right? Going to perform brilliantly. Well, let me get used to this little baby here, and hopefully it turns off. I was telling you about your core strength, right? This is important. This machine here, I swear by this thing here. Once you get the height right, because you want a pivot point right about there, okay? I use 20 kilo weights, but you lock your legs in the back here, and you get onto this like that, and you do 20 of these all the way down, breathe out, and then come up and breathe in, yeah? And you just do 20 of these to get things warmed up and started. You won't have a problem, right? Just do it and make sure you don't hurt yourself and feel no pain, you'll feel some little muscle spasm and things, but you want to try to do 20 of those free weights. If you can't do 20, do 10 to 15 and just start that. Pretty simple. And I try to do 3 sets of 20s, but with a 20 kilo weight on me. And I'll put it right up here and I'll show you that, but just bring it up, hold it as firm as you can, go down and come up as you get stronger. So that's you doing your core, your back here. It's very important, right? And I love this thing. This is so cool. Man, DJI, they're freaking me out. Okay. Abs, right? There's a few ways you can do it, right? As you start. You might have a belly, and that gets a bit difficult, right? We know that. But an incline, you don't have to start at this maximum incline. But when you do get strong enough, it's a simple incline, get yourself into there. No problem at all. Come down, lock yourself in, nice and easy, and just feel those abs all the way. You don't have to go all the way down like people. I like to go to about here because I can still feel it all pull, and then just bring it up. I do put weights on here as well. And as you get stronger, you can even come up and do a little side kick, right? If you want to, right? Again, 20 of these, can't go wrong, mate. And you'll feel it. And if you feel it burn or you feel a lot of pain, don't push it. Don't push anything on your first week, right? Because it'll slow you, it'll pull you back, right? You don't want to do that, man. You just want to get it all starting. If you feel like it's getting too sore, you feel your spine getting too sore or that blunt knife pain, pull up. Just stop, have a rest or go around, do something else as I'll show you. Come back at it and have another poke. Even if you do 5, your first week, it's all about saying, hello, what the hell are you doing to me? That's your body talking, right? That's how it's gonna be. So, again, I stick on this and do, you're doing 60 reps, man, you know, like, and you can do more. There is more you can do. There's no question about it. Of course, back on the abs, this is a great machine as well, you know. You don't have to do this straight away, right? You can even just lie down and do sit-ups or use the pads and just do sit-ups, right? When you get stronger, you can come onto these, right? No problem at all. And as you get better, now you can just do short kicks like that, yeah? Short kicks. And just feel, because your legs, I'll tell you about that in a sec, but as soon as you put your legs out, then there's a counterweight, yeah? And you feel them, they crunch. So then there's that counterweight. So if you just want to start and do 20 of these, and at the same time, as you can see, I'm holding my body weight up. I can feel my tries working a little bit. And the core again, I can feel it all working. Good machine. So if you do that, there you go. Now we're getting into 120. It works, right? Very good for abs, very good. And this machine here, as you can do it on very light weights. This really targets them and it really puts a load on your abs. But it's important that your neck, you feel everything on the back pad, and see how many tries are sitting. It sort of sits. Some people have the seat too high and you're a bit crooked like that. Just want to be right, spot on it. Put the weight you desire and crunch. You can feel that big time, right? If you're putting too much weights, then I'd be only doing 10. Breathe out on the way in. That way you can crunch with your stomach, yeah? If you've got a bit of a belly. Excellent for abs, no dramas. Anytime Fitness, look around for that machine if there is one. There are ones that you pull the strap over your shoulders and you crunch that way. Just keep an eye on that. If it's there, great. If it's not, you're still going to do as much as you can, you know? So no problem at all. We're going to focus on doing some legs because the machines are here, right? We just might as well do it. Legs, they're big muscles, man. So legs are so important. As we get older, you notice, like, if you stumble easy, or your balance ain't 100%, or, you know, if you walk across a creek bed and you hit that odd rock and you feel flimsy and you don't have strength in your legs, they're like jelly. Or me in construction, walking on bars, Rios, stairs, the odd step that you can't see, and you step on that and you feel you don't have that strength and stability. So legs, man, and these are big muscles. So legs is very important, and don't do 5 machines, right? 5 machines, I know, just 5 machines, 60 reps, right? And of course, this is one of my favorites. You make sure everything's tucked and you've got this set up exactly where you want it. So you can adjust, make sure that this is exactly just above your feet, and adjust everything where you're right, and then get the desired weight. And again, man, when you do that, it's good, you know. Legs are important. And I got small legs. I'm trying to, I got a hip replacement. I had a motorbike accident, just smashed it, and it's put me back on my legs. I got spaghetti legs at the moment, actually. So I got to get them back just a little bit more, you know, where I want them, because legs is important. So this is a very good exercise for your legs, right? They're everywhere, no problems. Start low, feel the burn. Don't put big weights on, just do reps, because you'd be surprised when you get to 15 reps, right, even on low weights, you're going to be burning, mate. So more reps means you're burning more calories anyway. We're not here to bulk. You know, these do 5 sets of 10s and they get, you know, they start at 10 kilos, example, right? The first set, next set they do 15 kilos, then the next set they do 20, tap out there and then come back down to 15 and then come back down to 10 and then they've done 50 reps, right? We're here to burn, feel the pump, get that blood in there, you know, get it in there and you're not hurting yourself, right? Let's just keep that in mind. I don't have to pause it, I will. We're back on this one here now. Don't know why that camera's gone up now. Hey, I'm down here, buddy. I'm down here, mate. Bugger. Don't know why it does that. Right, so here we're doing back of our legs now. Hammies, we're doing thighs, right? Same thing again. Once you set it, you've got it, on some machines, this is adjustable, so you want to get it up, lock that guy as high as you can, right? And just feel it, man. Feel it, it's great. I'm only doing 50, right, at the moment. I could do more. You just be careful where you sit that, because you can not pop your knee if you're doing big weights on the wrong spot. So just be careful. Again, just feel that, man, and do those 20s. Keep going, do 20. And I promise you, I promise you, I'll give you guys 6 weeks and you'll be hooked. You'll feel the difference, you'll look the difference, you'll know the difference. It's a great thing to do, man. Don't be turned off because you got to be here. You'd rather do this than sit at home cracking a beer watching TV. You can do that when you do that later on. Now let's just focus on yourself like I'm doing. And then you'll be addicted to this. Trust me. Another great machine, man, is the leg press. You guys, if you want to sit on this thing and just smash it out, go right ahead. This is great. Start off with low weights as possible. You come out here, there is a mechanism to get you down into it. So I've seen people try to get it set like that and they've tried to fit in there, you know. I said, guys, you're doing it wrong, man. Like, come up here, right? Get in position, get it down, keep your legs high, make sure they're high, right? You want to keep that high because this is the look you're after, not down here like that, right? So keep those legs up high. Same thing again. Once you lock down maximum, give it a good push and you'll feel the whole, and you feel it under here too. You just feel it, and man, the more you can do, the better it is. But let's just stick with that plan, right? Or you go half the weights and just smash as many as you can out. They're gonna feel they're gonna have such fatigue on the first few times on these legs, which is perfectly normal, right? It is perfectly normal because you're putting them through it. But the reward, it's endless. At our age, guys, you know, like 60s, right? It makes a big difference. The other thing is that as we get older, our muscles are going to get weak, our bones are going to get weaker. So to protect them, our armour is our muscle. If you have that odd fall because back to your legs or you're a bit out of balance, right? Your armour is what's surrounding them. Your muscles, you know, around your organs, around everything, it's your armour. So when you do fall or you do take a knock, you've got that armour. It's not that flabby, you know, just flab, right? This is why. It's a big thing. I'm no trainer, don't get me wrong, I'm no physical trainer or some freaking thing like that. I'm just telling you that I've done gym when I was younger, I'm back in the gym, and I'm just going by my experience and what I eat. And I do have a beer. See, if I have 1 beer a day, that's 7 a week, 300 plus a year. Now, I was doing a lot more than 1 beer a day, man. So everything's got to be in control and moderation, right? But if you're setting up for your target to lose the weight, like I said in my first video, you got to turn everything around now. It's got to all stop, bro. It's got to stop and you got to fucking transition. I don't care. It ain't going to kill you, right? To stop and go, oh man, they're having a beer. Geez, I fucking want a beer. It's about you, mate. It's about you going, I've got to change. My life's at the end, or I thought it was. Look at myself. I got no hope. This is all about the motivation, man. It's about motivating you to look back in that mirror. This is what we're doing. This is what it's about. I'm telling you, right? The sacrifice, even if it's for a year, you can do it. 6 months. In 6 months, man, you won't believe it, right? Just go with it. Just do it, right? Positive thoughts. Piss that shit out, you know? Positive thoughts. Worry about tomorrow. Man, this is another great machine. Not every gym's got them, right? I can show you another way of doing it. I don't know why it's not following me now. Can't be bothered, but anyway, right? This is it. Put some weights on here, what you desire, 15s, 10s, right? And what we're going to do here is get these calves working, right? And mate, this here, right? I could double that, but I want to do 20 reps. Don't touch them, because that's cheating, yeah? Because you just know, at the end, if you're burning out, why not, yeah? But what you want to do is just get down on your tippy toes there, or nearly, and just feel, oh man, and just feel that. It really gives these a good definition, right? Tones them right up, it's brilliant, right? Again, we're doing 20, 20, 20, right? No problems. Just feel that burn, right? Oh, this is great. Can't go wrong, right? Very good machine, right? If they've got them. If they haven't, I'll show you another way we can do that. So basically the leg press that we're on, this is the same, but it's free weights, it's dumbbells pretty much, right? You can do them on that, but I find the rubber's always flicked off, and here, the wear marks are here because you can see people do it here as well. So once you've got this in position and you get your toes like that, here we are here, and you push up. There's no weights on there now, right? You can sit there like that. You can keep your safeties on and just put the weights, and again, peel them back, tippy toe. Peel it back, tippy toe, you know what I mean? It's probably, if I can just turn it a little bit, it'll probably still follow my head. Yeah, she's smart. And tippy toe, and again, so if that machine's not available, we can do them here. And that's pretty much a lot of your legs out of the way. You can do some more. There's always some stand-up presses and stuff. Make sure you're back and you're in the right position for that, right? And of course, if you're going to do legs and you don't mind the treadmill, I'd do the treadmill first. A lot of people like to do the treadmill and burn fat later, right? And if your legs are hurting, you've got to do the row, which I'll show you that later. That's the best. To start things off, that's what I recommend you do anyway. You can do the bicycle if you like, but the row is a good machine. I like that a lot. All right, it's time to move. There's more to do on legs. That is a way, that's just enough to, you keep that going for a while and you'll see other people train and you work out. There are other things you can do when you start talking with weights. I know we just stick with machines. There's enough going with machines at the moment, right? So that's what we'll stick with. Now we're going on to some chest, right? The good old pec deck, pec fly. It's also the back machine too, which we'll get back later. I'm gonna try to keep it as, I gotta join all this up and shit, man, later. So, right, the pec deck, right? There's no weights on it. Now, I like to have, when you think about doing chest as well, this is nearly at a good height. I'd like to go down maybe one more, right? You want to try to keep, this is your chest, so you want to keep that where you're working it. So, beautiful machine. There's no weights on it. Should have checked, but, and get a little in, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do chest tomorrow actually. So, nice. Again, 20, get it at a weight. You'll feel like I can do this, because I don't even know what that's set on, it's 1 or 2 plates. But when you get to 15, you will be burning out. So just start off 10 or 20 or 30, just feel it. And because your chest, believe it or not, right here, you will rip. Your first few goes, if you're not careful, this will be sore, man. This and your tries, when you push them, they are so sore. So we don't want to do that. Yeah, we want to wake them up, but we don't want to, we don't want to tear anything, because you're going to feel like a bull and go, yeah, fuck, I'm going to grab this thing. Yeah, look at me, right? Don't do it. Don't do it, mate. You won't be able to come back and do chest on the third day. No way. So easy. You'll be right. Just wake all that up, get some blood flowing, wake up their muscles and say, what the hell are you doing to me? This is what I'm doing to you. I'm waking you all up again. Good machine, right? Again, we're not going to free weights yet, right? We're just going to stick with what we're doing, right? There's no weights on this either. That's what I'm not here. Just show you the routine. Same thing. You can come see how I'm a little bit, my hands are a bit higher, so I reckon I come up a bit. Someone must be a lot taller than me. Oops. Someone must be a bit taller than me. And that feels a lot better now. And just bring them up. You're kind of doing a bit of shoulders as well, but you're doing chest, okay? It's an incline. And when you do shoulders, I'll explain that later, but I can do it now actually. Shoulders, the worst thing you do, or when I used to train as military, like this one's killing me now, I can feel it tightening up. You write that and you're just going straight up and down. Now look at all the young guys, because I used to do it too. I think, man, you guys are gonna know it later on. If you do shoulders, you bring them like that and up. As soon as you do that, all the pain's gone. So don't have them right out. It's a no-no. Like that, and you do shoulders. You won't feel a thing. It'll be fine, right? And you're still working up here anyway, yeah? Same thing there. So beautiful, nice and easy, 20 of these, and you're waking things up. So this is a good machine for do chest, yeah? No problem at all. The one of my favourite, man, my cable machine. Oh, cables, yeah, this is good shit. So I do 4 sets here, right? Or 4 different positions with the same sets again. 20, 20, so 60, 60, 60, 60 for here, right? Grab your desired weight that you're, whatever suits you, and see how I've got them up high. They're up high, so I'll do a set there, I'll do a set about there, I'll do a set there, and then I'll do a set down below. So basically, from up here, I'm doing the bottom of my chest here, right? And I'm doing 10 of those, 20 of these, sorry, right? I don't have to go stupid weights, right? And then when I've done that to my sets there, right, I bring it down to about halfway or 3/4 of the way. Doesn't have to be the same. You sort of get the hang of it. You go, yeah, that'll do. Same thing here again, man. Of course, get it right. Don't be a wanker. And then, again, same thing. And now, see now what's happening is I'm come more across. See? It feels so good, man. Feels great when you do. I love this machine, mate. Oh. And then, of course, you come down, and then the bottom ones, you're tearing up. Again, you're tearing up, and you can just feel it, man. It's great. And middle weight, so it's the same thing. So you're getting some reps on your chest here, right? And it gives you a bit of definition on your shoulders as well, you know what I mean, man? So, great machine. I like that a lot. Oops, got to turn it off from here, don't I? This is the only machine I'd recommend, right? Until you get strong enough, and then you do free weights, bench press. Because this got the guide here, right? And you are lifting a bar and the mechanism as well. So you can just put some light weights. There's no weights on that now, right? But this is a good machine to do bench press, all right? It's pretty, for me it is, because you're gonna be a little bit wobbly and, you know, you're not strong yet. So this is just, it's simple because it's got the guide, right? I'm not set up exactly how I should be. So it's got the guide, and you can just go straight up and down, yeah? Right there, up and down, nice and easy. So it's got the track there. Very good indeed. There's nothing on there, of course. But very good for bulking them chest up, right? As a matter of fact, I should be even doing a little bit more on that as well, and get some real weights on there now and start getting that. But you know, hey, like I said, what are we here to do? We just stay in proportion, look fit, stay strong. Just keep going, just keep doing. But you can target in that little bit area where you might need that bit more. Like I think, you know, I could have a bit more of a chest. So this guy gets that pump going, no doubt about it. I think that's pretty much enough on chest, yeah? Now, of course, we're doing chest and tries. As a matter of fact, while we're here, we'll go straight onto the cables here. And cables, for tries, this is sick, right? Can't beat this, man. Back to our machine, right? Got our ropes. I see people that train, and some dudes freak me out because they're already here, all right? You're already here to do the fucking work, man, right? You're spending the time, you spent your money, you're here, do it properly. You're only cheating yourself. I see people do this, and their shoulders are up, and this, right, just, mate, I tell them, picture yourself as an excavator, right? You're an excavator. It's an arm, right? You got two, you know, it's clean. You're not moving fucking a whole body. Just move the part that you're targeting. Move the part you're only targeting. That's it, right? Don't cheat. When you do rows and everything, everybody just, they use their whole bodies and stuff. You got to target that exact position. So when we're doing these, we're not moving the arm, right? We're just doing our target. We're just doing the tries. You know what I'm saying? Don't move nothing. Keep that going the way it is. And back to the cable again. Bring that maximum height. Don't go stupid on the weights. I like this one because I can feel the muscle working, and I just bring the cable down. Yeah, full down to a stretch, and you can feel the whole muscle working. It's just a nice, it's like a target. We're targeting that muscle, you know? It feels great. So, yep, again, there's other people that do just use, if there's a ball on that, I've seen people also just grab the end of that like that and do it that way as well, right? Whatever, it's the same thing, as you can see. It feels exactly the same. So whatever suits you, whatever works, that's great. So we've done three types of exercise for your tries, right? You can stay with the cable, and I have used that before, but with this you want to get some real weights going on it, right? Because you stand close to it, right? That's nowhere near what I'm talking. And you can just push down like that, but get some real weights on there. Really push it, right? And believe me, that gets you good definition. You can really put some weights on, stand there and just bring it down. And again, what are you doing? Triceps, you know? So that's our pretty much chest and tries out of the way. Now let's go to the back and then buys. Okay, we're in for the back. Now, lat pull downs, man, like, we've got so many types of bars, and the common one that we've all used since this Arnie's days, here we are, right? There's some wider ones, less angle ones, but the pull downs, that's the start of it all. Now, I'm all for mixing it up because this one's got an angle of that for your forearms as well, because you are doing forearms, right? And then as soon as you've gone from that and you've switched to that, you've changed your forearm angle. You're still doing your pull downs, right? But even though you've just turned that arm a little bit, things have changed on that muscle area. So very good machine to do as well, or bars you can use. And then here's another freaky looking thing here, right? Looks like some samurai Japanese freaking thing, right? Same thing again, just a little bit more wider There could be wider guys, it could be, as soon as you change one little thing, that muscle changes just that little bit, man, on that extra angle. It does work. So, no problem there. Quickly put them down here. I don't even know what's on. So, what you've got to make sure that your knees are locked in exactly where it should be. You don't want to have any slackness. Now, I've seen some people do stupid things on this machine, mate, but you don't. You're here, right? You're here just to pull that down and don't move. I've seen people go, oh, like this, bro. What are you working, mate? We're doing back. Don't move. Beautiful. Feels good too. I didn't want to stop. The other one too that you can do with this machine, but I suggest you go lighter on the weights, is you do that, don't do it straight away. I like to mix it up, and I'll tell you what I mean. You come back on this machine, once you've done your front, right, you do it to the back of your neck, right? And believe me, you'll feel extra muscles work. It's very important. But don't do that straight after. Come around to the row. It's already set up. I didn't do it, someone just had it that way. Right, come over here, follow me. So, you've done your pull downs. And you get in here and you do your row. This is cool. You get your triangle on. People have used wide bars. You can use whatever suits you. I personally like that because I like to bring it into my stomach, right? I don't even know what weight's on there, but right, keep your. A lot of people do this, bro. And I go, you joking, bro? What are you working? What are you doing? Keep your legs where they are. Don't have to go super straight. You bring that in like that, mate. Breathe like hell. And you're targeting one thing. You're not doing stomach, you're not doing back, lower back. You're doing lats, man. Right? Just keep it clean, smooth. So then you go back and do your back pull downs, right? That's cool, yeah? Don't worry about free weights right now as far as dumbbells. I will bring it over to this machine. Without doing some free weights right now, there's plenty of machines that have come up with, right, to do your back. So this is another good one. The chair is adjustable because you want to get your pad on your, right here, somewhere on your chest there, right? So bring that down to where it suits you. And you put your weights on this machine and, right, so you want to get that right up in here. Don't want to fuck me little microphone. Now some people do salt, there's no weights on that, so no pretend here, but you can do double. And that's the same thing, what we're doing here is all for your back, right? Or some people just do singles, right? And put big weights on. I don't care. I do both as well. I mix it up. And you just do that row. Just keep working on that back, man. Great machine. Great machine to use, right? Because your back, there's some big muscle going on here. But then when you start getting that shape going, you know, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 4 on the back right now, right? Still reckon you've got to do one more. 5 on your backs, pretty, because they're a big muscle to do, right? So let's have a look and see what we can come up with. We're back at the pec deck machine that we did for chest, right? Which is a cool thing on this machine, great feature, is again, take that all the way forward. Your height's already where it was anyway, so no problems. The weight's nothing, so don't worry. We're not here for weights, right? As you can see, these are flexors, so you bring them right out to there. Bring your chest as close as you can or on there. Got to watch me little microphone thingy, right? But there's no weights. And just bring that right out until you literally can't go anymore, right? And get some weights on there, and this really gives you definition on your back, right? Very good machine. 3 sets of 20s, man. The results, you'll thank me later. Great machine for that as well. Every pec deck now is reversible. They never used to be back in the day, but now they are. Great machine, gets that shit working, man. So you got that out of the way. That covers you. That covers pretty much the back area, right? So now we've got to do biceps. Well, I'm pretty sure you all know what to do with biceps, man. You want me to quickly show you biceps? Not a problem, right? I'll just quickly show you. Spoke about the bar, right? Put this puppy all the way down. Make sure she's locked and nice and clean. We're just doing arm curls, right? Very good for your buys, man. Wow. Right? Get to a weight. Get to a weight where, got a visitor. Get to a weight where you can do those 20s, 3 sets, right? And stay here. We're not moving. We're going to get the Z bar, because from that to that, it's a game changer. So flat bar, then we're doing Z bar. Give me a sec. Z bar, mate. Unreal, right? It's just, it's because you've just changed that little bit like that. What it does to your forearms is, I don't know, it's just so cool. So same thing again, right? But we've changed to a Z bar, right? So we've done flat bar and a Z bar. I do, that's what I do, right? And it feels so good. You can then later go onto free weights and just grab the bar. There is a Z bar. I don't, yeah. Well, there are flat bars here. There should be a Z bar somewhere. I can't remember if they had it here. Well, I'm not sure. So even later on, you can do some free weights with this. Don't go free dumbbells yet, right? Let's get strength in them first, and then we'll worry about concentration stuff, yeah? Just get the support from the cables on the machines and just get those arms working, all right? So that's 2 down. Let me put this away. This is a must, right? When I said the free weights, standing with free weights and doing bars, right? Right? That's what I meant, yeah? Okay? Which is great, right? But you don't need to do that right now. I reckon you do that probably in the 3rd week, right? But this is a must. Don't go stupid on the weights, there's no need. Just get it, even you put a couple of 5s on the end like they are now, right? But make sure you're tucked in there. This gets you a real good pump, right? And again, we've got that Z bar. Z bar's the most popular on this machine, right? And make sure you're locked in there and you get that pivot from here, see? And it's safe, it feels good, it's easy, right? No problem at all. $20. And you will start knowing, you'll start feeling that blood in it, you'll know. Very good machine. And one more, because remember, when you do your back, you're doing it anyway. So we're not here to bulk up and be some, aunties. We're just here to get fit and strong again, right? That's all we're doing. What you do later on, if you're in it for a year or whatever, no problem. You'll be a pro anyway by then. This guy here for cardio is the bomb. I don't care. It's a great machine, man. It's the row, right? It's bloody good machine, man. Now, there's a target that I keep on for 10 minutes and I row 2 kilometres. You don't need to really touch the heads-up display. It just starts off on its own as you're generating power to it, right? But this here, once you've locked your legs in, or your feet, sorry, right, and you strap these up, and you get this guy here and start doing that row, I'm telling you, it's already starting to go now. You'll just get into a rhythm And you probably won't want to stop at 10 minutes. You're working everything. You're working your back, you're working your forearms, right? You're working your legs a little bit. You're working everything. Your lower back. And you just get in this row rhythm, and you keep an eye on your score, or you keep an eye on your heads up display and where's your distance. And the first time you do it, you might say to yourself, oh fuck, Frank's, that was easy, right? 10 minutes, 2Ks, or fuck man, I was 200 metres out. I'll fucking get better next time. You will, right? You will get better on this, and this is a good machine. I enjoy doing it. It's very smooth on the whole body, right? It's got good action. Good if you got a dud knee or dodgy whatever. This is a great machine. I recommend it flat out, man. To burn, you burn. You're burning fat, you're moving, you're breathing. It's just a great machine. Well, I think that's about it, man, for now. Like, I reckon I've probably done enough, and I hope I haven't bored you all, because I've got to go home and put this all together. But this is what it's about, mate. This is not the hobby. This is not work. This is the way of life. This is the only way that you're going to keep going. This is the only way you're going to be fit to do everything you want as you get older, as it gets harder. This is the only way, right? If you want to be one of those that on the other side of the fence, that's fine, right? I don't want to be one of those people. I still ride a 1000cc motorcycle, man. Hypersport and a street fighter. I still like to water ski. I still like to snowboard if I can get out there. I don't want to stop it, right? You probably had a little peek at me videos prior years ago and that. I still like doing that shit. It hasn't stopped, you know? And I like me missus, man, and we'll do an hour and a half marathons, mate. Don't you worry about that. At 61. So push on, right? I hope this helps, because I've enjoyed doing it. Geez, getting on to 2:30, man. It's going to be one long fucking video. See you guys later. you're going to get a lot of machines. These are pretty cool, right? Back to the mechanical machines. Same thing again as what we were doing there on the free weights, right? Same shit. But, so we're replicating what we're doing here. Again, we're doing bicep curls, right? And it's a machine to assist you. So put some weights in, no problems. Give them another bend again. Get it in there and just feel that pump again. And if you want to stay on this and do this twice, multiple times, that's not a problem, because you're back doing forearms anyway. You're back getting these guys going. So it's a good machine, man. Not a problem at all, you know? Okay, just one other thing I want to show you for cardio. If they've got the machine, you jump on it. You might have done these. I can tell you about those too, man. You might have just something that's not right to do a treadmill or get on a push bike. But this row machine, man, it's cool. This guy here for cardio is the bomb. I don't care. It's a great machine, man. It's the row, right? It's bloody good machine, man. Now, there's a target that I keep on for 10 minutes and I row 2 kilometres. You don't need to really touch the heads-up display. It just starts off on its own as you're generating power to it, right? But this here, once you've locked your legs in, or your feet, sorry, right, and you strap these up, and you get this guy here and start doing that row, I'm telling you, it's already starting to go now. You'll just get into a rhythm, and you probably won't want to stop at 10 minutes. You're working everything. You're working your back, you're working your forearms, right? You're working your legs a little bit. You're working everything, your lower back, and you just get in this row rhythm, and you keep an eye on your score, or you keep an eye on your heads-up display and where's your distance. And the first time you do it, you might say to yourself, "Oh fuck, Frank's well, that was easy, right? 10 minutes, 2Ks, or fuck, man, I was 200 metres out. I'll fucking get better next time." You will, right? You will get better on this, and this is a good machine. I enjoy doing it. It's very smooth on the whole body, right? It's got good action. Good if you got a dud knee or dodgy whatever. This is a great machine. I recommend it flat out, man. To burn, you burn. You're burning fat, you're moving, you're breathing. It's just a great machine. Well, I think that's about it, man, for now. Like, I reckon I've probably done enough, and I hope I haven't bored you all, because I've got to go home and put this all together. But this is what it's about, mate. This is not the hobby. This is not work. This is the way of life. This is the only way that you're going to keep going. This is the only way you're going to be fit to do everything you want as you get older, as it gets harder. This is the only way, right? If you want to be one of those that on the other side of the fence, that's fine, right? I don't want to be one of those people. I still ride a 1000cc motorcycle, man. Hypersport and a street fighter. I still like to water ski. I still like to snowboard if I can get out there. I don't want to stop it, right? You probably had a little peek at me videos prior years ago and that. I still like doing that shit. It hasn't stopped, you know? And I like me missus, man, and we'll do an hour and a half marathons, mate. Don't you worry about that. At 61. So push on, right? I hope this helps, because I've enjoyed doing it. Geez, getting on to 2:30, man. It's going to be one long fucking video. See you guys later.